Rising. Why is this video so hard for me to record? Hey guys, what's up? It's Darren. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I plan on talking about college, engineering, fashion, and art. I don't have much to say today, so let's just get straight into the video. As you can see from the title, I'm just going to be going over my Stanford essays today. I'm going to be reading them, reacting a little bit, but that's about it today. I'm going to scoot over to the side of the frame so I can insert the essay into the picture so you can read along with me. So yeah, that's it. Let's go. That took way longer than I thought, but anyways, I'm just going to be reading the Stanford essays. They were mostly just 50 words or short essay type questions, I think it was. Honestly, I had the most fun writing this for this application. I think they're very unique questions, so I really enjoyed that, and I was very thankful for Stanford for making the application process fun. And yeah, just disclosure, I'm not the best writer, so you're probably gonna judge me for this. They're probably not that good, to be honest, but whatever, it's fine. There's probably gonna be mistakes too that I'm not even gonna notice, so I also might stumble, so I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. That's enough of me protecting my ego. The first prompt is, briefly elaborate on one of your extracurricular activities or work experiences, 50 to 100 words. A subtle downpour glistened in the track as I settled my nerves before the race. Looking upon the row of hurdles that were physically blocking my success, I grew excited for the unknown. Closing my eyes, silencing my surroundings, and calming my sprinting heartbeat, I connected myself with the track. As the official rose the gun and the adrenaline-inducing boom rippled through my core, my anxious mind settled as I gained a sense of purpose. My skill with the hurdles was initially not so apparent. However, I made a commitment to myself and to my coach to excel, consequently falling in love with this event. Running hurdles has provided me with an outlet that blends precise calculations with physical skill in an effort to reach the finish line, while also simultaneously entertaining others. Track has given me the chance to grow, inspire others, and achieve the unexpected. I like this essay. I think it's a little fun. It's definitely dramatic, and it's just really about track and my extracurriculars, but I think I wrote it in a pretty fun way. So I really enjoyed this essay still. Okay, the second essay. What is the most significant challenge that society faces today? 50-word limit. I said, 7 billion lives asleep, unaware of the piling trash, rising oceans, and depletion of life. Will the following generations breathe the fresh air? Stop the apathy before Mother Nature refuses to forgive. 7 billion lives racing towards the end of having a tomorrow, when renewable energy can be used today. And I think this essay is fine. Again, it's kind of poetic. I don't know what I was doing when I was writing these, but I think my biggest critique is that the topic is definitely cliche. Climate change is kind of like one of the big no-nos to write about, I guess, for this type of question, but I went ahead and went with it, but tried to take a more, I don't know, dramatic approach to it, and I think it went fine. Next question, 50 words. How did you spend your last 2 summers? I said, running in the foggy summer morning while half awake because I loved it. Learning how to improve my skills with watercolor painting through YouTube tutorials, boogie boarding at the beach with friends, and blank. I'm not going to say the rest of this because it's kind of super personal, so sorry for that, but again, I think I like this essay. Definitely says a lot about me in just 50 words. That's kind of what I was going for. Next short answer is, what historical moment or event do you wish you could have witnessed? 50-word limit. And then I said, the Selma to Montgomery March, an idea, a sacrifice, a movement. Martin Luther King Jr. set forth a monumental vision that continues to challenge the meaning of love and acceptance. I yearn to have witnessed this moment as it continues to challenge ethical issues and shape values within my life. I like this essay. It's very true and it still speaks to me today. I mean, considering our political climate right now, it's still very... I lost my train of thought because of the loud car outside, but yeah, I like this essay. People might call it cliche or too notable to point out, but I think it's important. There is nothing too notable to point out when it comes to civil rights. And then for the next one is, what 5 words best describe you? I said comedic, proactive, inquisitive, conscientious, and ambitious. I don't know, this one's kind of okay. It felt a little basic. I was definitely worried about it, but I didn't really know how to do a more creative approach to it. I know someone from Texas said, like, Houston, we have a problem, which is kind of fun. It's banter. But yeah, I just picked 5 words. I mean, I think they're all true, but Nothing special there. Next one is, when the choice is yours, what do you read, listen to, or watch? I said, Beyonce encompasses the idea of strength, pride, and also vulnerability, inspiring my life's daily aspirations. I may listen to one of her more upbeat songs, such as Countdown, during a workout. On the other hand, I may find comfort in one of her softer yet still powerful ballads, such as Resentment. I like this essay. It's funny. It's not very.
It's actually stimulating.
So I don't know. I was kind of worried about that. I was like, they're just gonna think I listen to Beyonce. But it's true. That's all I do. So I don't know. I was just gonna be truthful, and I think it's fun. The next short answer: name one thing you are looking forward to experiencing at Stanford. I said a curriculum that praises the hands-on process of design attracts my attention towards Stanford as I treasure these real-life applications. Having the ability to collaborate with awe-inspiring friends under the mentorship of engineering professors like David Beach and Craig Milroy excites my interest in Stanford as a whole. I like this essay. It's true. Nothing creative, but yeah, I think it's very true that people are definitely like probably one of the best parts of Stanford, and I really do look forward to the hands-on process of designing for engineering. It's definitely important to me, and I have had a taste of that a little bit, so I am happy to see that this is coming into fruition. Imagine you had an extra hour in the day. How would you spend that time? I said, music has always been a vivifying part of my existence, energizing my body to conquer a workout, along with generally bringing more color to my nights. I created the skill to bow the cello strings in a way that produces melodies that capture the pain and beauty flooding life. Bro, why are these so dramatic? True, I want to learn how to play the cello. I know how to play the saxophone, alto sax, kind of. Kind of forgot, but I could probably learn it. I like this essay, it's fun. Super deep, kind of, I don't know. Okay, so we're getting to the longer ones. The Stanford community is deeply curious and driven to learn in and out of the classroom. Reflect on an idea or experience that makes you genuinely excited about learning. 100 to 250 words. I said, I have recently discovered the beautifully intimidating hyperbolic paraboloid within my current mathematics course. Initially, this breathtaking shape brought fear to my heart as I had never engaged in three-dimensional mathematics, let alone graph shapes of such nature. However, as my exposure to this hyperbolic paraboloid increased, I grew entranced by the complexity of the form. I began to question myself, how could a shape of this manner be applicable to the real world? Exceptionally curious, I entered hyperbolic paraboloid into the Google search bar and discovered a simple yet exquisite building that opened my eyes to a different perspective on mathematics. I have always been interested in numbers, not only because it was something I was decent at, but furthermore because I could always find a connection between my homework assignment and the real world. Through the discovery of this hyperbolic paraboloid shaped a roof, I not only saw an equation, I saw beauty. This search for a deeper meaning behind the hyperbolic paraboloid brought me to a realization that math is not merely just numbers, but an exquisite art form. The use of multivariable calculus has exposed me to new connections between mathematics and the real world. I have since then found a new appreciation for the complex three-dimensional shapes I have graphed due to my awe and the complexity and the beauty behind its real-world application. The idea of hyperbolic paraboloids has excited my desire to explore the art of mathematics. I like this essay. It's definitely over the top, I think. It was all true, and I did all of this. This question kind of was diving into like the intellectual vitality that is a very big part of Stanford's application, and it's kind of just expressing like why you want to learn and what you think is interesting, and like you really have to show that like you just love to like know things and you're curious about them. So I think this essay does a very good job. It feels a little bit word heavy. Sorry for the cut, my camera like turned off. Ooh, I like this one. It was the roommate essay. Write a note to your future roommate that reveals something about you or that will help your roommate and us know you better. 100 to 250 words. And I said, dear future roommate, firstly, I would like to apologize beforehand about my sleep talking. I have been told that my malicious midnight giggles along with my tendency to mumble people's names tend to disturb others around me. I guess hearing villainous laughter at 2 a.m. is not quite the best creative song to fall asleep to. Secondly, I am a very loyal lover. A chocolate lover, that is. I have to munch on at least one Reese's cup after a long day of classes and cheering at the football game. You should know that my candy is your candy. Moreover, I will undoubtedly be humming some type of song while studying for the vicious physics midterm that's coming up in 2 days. Do not be afraid to tell me to quiet down because although I do love singing, I am no Whitney Houston. I am also pretty big when it comes to classical music. Call me nerd if you want, but there's nothing like listening to the final act from Name I Cannot Say, Swan Lake, while painting the greenery of a winter landscape. Most importantly, I really hope you love roller coasters just as much as I do. They're what inspired me to become a mechanical engineer in the first place. Maybe we could celebrate the end of our first quarter at California's Great Adventure. All in all, just laugh at my terrible puns, and I think it will get along just fine. I like this essay. It was very fun. There's a lot about me that I was able to say in such a short amount of time. Last but not least, the last essay prompt is, tell us about something that is meaningful to you and why, 100 to 250 words. I said, throughout my entire life, I've always gone back to the one thing that brings me comfort. The superbly browned, crisp outside edge but soft and chewy inside, perfectly chilled but still warm chocolate chip cookie. I was 6 when I had my first hospital-worthy accident, in which I lost a fingernail after skateboarding down a driveway. Flash forward 6 years and I'm back at the hospital for the same injury, except this time, I slammed my car door shut with my finger still in the doorway. Several years later, and I am back again after bruising my elbow during my first ever hurdles race. My pain from these unfortunate events were instantly healed by the taste of the universally delicious treat. The joy that resonates with the baking of this perfect dessert is unmatched. From the cloud of flour that floats over the stainless steel bowl to the cracking of the white eggshells covered in condensation, it seems as though every ingredient I add only contributes to more chaos. Yet, as I continue to mix the ingredients with a spoon and not the electric mixer, because the electric mixer is broken, everything comes together. Whether I come home to soak over my track meet fail or to celebrate the start of summer break with my friends, the fresh smell of the chocolate chip cookie will always put me at peace of mind. This specialty reminds me that everything chaotic in my life will work out in the end. Literally, if anybody who knows me knows that I am like a chocolate chip cookie fanatic. I just literally, my favorite, like I would eat anything. Chocolate chip cookies, like any time of the day, I love them. So this essay really is true. I think the ending is a little bit cliche in terms of like everything like not working out and then it works out at the end, like you just realize everything's perfect. But it's just funny to me that I actually decided to write about this. I was like, what should I write about? What's meaningful to me? Chocolate chip cookies. That's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. I can read more essays if you want from Princeton, UC applications. Common App. I plan on doing a Common Application essay/tip video in the future if you guys want to see that. Have a good day. I need a better slogan. I can't.